Have you ever noticed that when you slow down your breathing, all your worries seem to melt away, like warm water gently embracing your body? My friend, after the age of 60, life is no longer about racing against time. It's about learning how to move slower, live deeper, and breathe with intention. On days when loneliness creeps in, or when your mind feels heavy, something as simple as breathing correctly while swimming. Breaststroke can bring extraordinary calm and balance. Today, I'd like to share that small miracle with you. How breathing underwater helps reduce stress, calm your nervous system, and trigger your happiness hormone, serotonin. If you've ever struggled with anxiety or sleepless nights, leave a number 1 in the comments below. Let's begin this journey of peaceful breathing together. I still remember the first morning after retirement when I went to the local pool. The sun shimmered on the water's surface, the air felt cool, and I swam a few slow laps. But what surprised me most wasn't the exercise, it was my breathing. Each time I inhaled above the water and exhaled slowly beneath it, I felt tension leaving my body, as if the small bubbles rising to the surface were carrying my worries away. In breaststroke, you inhale through your mouth as your head rises and exhale slowly through your nose as your head dips underwater. That steady hoo, hoo sound isn't just breathing, it's a rhythm of life. As you do this, your body enters a state of natural regulation. Your heart rate steadies, your brain receives more oxygen, your muscles release their tightness, and a sense of calm begins to fill you. Breaststroke isn't really a sport of power. It's meditation in motion. You don't need to swim fast. You just need to breathe slowly, inhale deeply, and move gently. Your body will naturally begin to settle, like a piece of music slowing down after a storm of sound. Researchers at Harvard University found that controlled, slow breathing reduces activity in the amygdala, the brain region responsible for fear and anxiety. When that happens, you're not just breathing, you're actually healing your nervous system. Imagine it this way. With every stroke, every breath in the water, you're having a quiet conversation with your body. Water doesn't just cool your skin, it soothes your soul. If you've ever heard of the vagus nerve, it's often called the bridge between breath and emotion. It begins in the brain, travels down the neck, through the heart and lungs, all the way to the gut. When you breathe slowly and deeply, the vagus nerve is activated, signaling your body, you're safe. It's time to rest and recover. That's when your parasympathetic nervous system switches on. Your heart slows, your blood pressure drops, your whole body begins to relax. And here's the fascinating part. Water amplifies this effect. When you immerse yourself in water, the gentle pressure on your chest makes you breathe deeper to take in enough oxygen. This strengthens your lungs, stabilizes your breathing rhythm, and stimulates the vagus nerve even more. A study at Stanford University showed that just 5 minutes of slow, deep breathing in water can significantly lower cortisol, the stress hormone. That's why people who swim calmly or simply float and breathe in water tend to have steadier moods and lower anxiety than those who don't. Breaststroke is especially ideal for people over 60. Its rhythm is smooth, slow, and doesn't require much muscle strength. When you synchronize breath, movement, and buoyancy, your body enters what scientists call the relaxation response, a natural state of restoration, similar to meditation. Can you feel it? Each time you exhale underwater, it's as if your worries dissolve into the gentle blue around you. If this resonates with you, type OK in the comments. Let me know you're breathing with me right now. Now, let's talk about serotonin, the chemical that scientists call the happiness messenger. Serotonin is produced mainly in your gut, where millions of nerve cells communicate directly with your brain. And here's the beautiful truth. When your breathing is steady, your heart rate calm, and your mind feels safe, your body naturally releases more serotonin. In today's world, especially as we grow older, loneliness, anxiety, and sleeplessness can become familiar companions. But when you step into the water, feel its coolness around you, and let your breath slow down, your brain receives a signal of safety. Instantly, serotonin flows, bringing a sense of ease, contentment, and sometimes happiness without any reason at all. Neuroscientists at the Mayo Clinic once said, "Slow breathing is the body's natural pause button for negative emotions." And in that moment, when you exhale softly underwater, your brain begins to restore balance. Serotonin doesn't just lift your mood, it also improves sleep, memory, and focus. That's why older adults who swim regularly often sleep more deeply, think more clearly, and feel lighter in spirit. I once spoke with a 68-year-old woman from California. She had mild depression after retiring. Her daughter suggested she try breaststroke. At first, she said, "I don't need swimming. I need peace." But a few weeks later, she realized something unexpected. It wasn't just her body getting stronger, it was her mind growing calmer. Each session, she focused only on inhaling, exhaling, and the rhythm of the water, and that repetition became her simple yet profound therapy. Science today calls it aqua meditation, meditation in water, but I like to call it the art of happy breathing. Now we come to the most important part, the part you can try right now. Imagine standing in a pool, water up to your shoulders, a gentle breeze overhead, and you're ready to try something simple. Step 1. Inhale deeply through your mouth as your head rises above the surface. Step 2. Slowly lower your head underwater, close your lips, and exhale gently through your nose. Visualize releasing every ounce of tension as the bubbles rise around you. That soft woo sound beneath the water, that's the sound of life itself. Do this about 10 to 15 times, and you'll feel your body warm up, your heartbeat steady, and your mind grow light. If you're new to this, hold the pool's edge. There's no race, no competition, only rhythm. Sports trainers who work with seniors call this breath therapy. It not only expands lung capacity, but also activates the body's full healing response. It's particularly helpful for those dealing with insomnia, high blood pressure, or chronic anxiety. Here's something fascinating. Water transmits sound and pressure energy. When you exhale underwater, the bubbles create a micro-massage on your skin and lungs. That's why even a few minutes of underwater breathing each morning can leave you feeling alert, joyful, and at peace for the rest of the day. And you know what? You don't have to be a great swimmer. Just knowing how to breathe correctly in water is enough to start activating your happiness hormones. Spend a few minutes each morning standing still in the pool. Close your eyes. Breathe in. Breathe out. Soon you'll realize the water becomes your companion, your breath becomes a lullaby, and your mind returns home to peace. If you feel this is worth trying, type OK below. That simple act is your first small promise, the beginning of a new journey, the journey to breathe your way to happiness. Sometimes, happiness isn't found somewhere far away. It's right there, in the slow rhythm of your breath flowing through water each morning. My dear friend, no matter your age, your body still knows how to heal if you simply listen. Breaststroke isn't just exercise, it's a dialogue with yourself through breath and stillness. Let every exhale underwater be a release, and every inhale, a welcome of peace. If this video spoke to you, please subscribe to the channel so we can keep sharing ways to live slower, deeper, and healthier together. And remember, you deserve peace. And it all begins with one gentle breath.